Meanwhile, an Auckland community receiving some new neighbours from Wuhan says it will welcome the evacuees. Up to 70 New Zealanders are expected to be flown out of the Chinese city, the epicentre of the novel coronavirus, and will be quarantined at an isolated Defence Force training base near Whangaparaoa in the next few days. Cameraman Nick Monro and reporter Jordan Bond took a trip there to take the community's temperature.
From Wuhan to Whangaparaoa, a city of 11 million in the middle of a global health emergency, to a beachy peninsula, a big change of scenery. Locals here are pragmatic and understanding about the incoming visitors.
Well, they have to go somewhere, and if they're in isolation, I don't see that there's much of a problem, really.
The people there are not going to affect us here in Manly.
We have no problem with them coming up here. Yeah. We think it's a good idea, to be honest, that they get quarantined somewhere safe, and
it's far better than them just going home, being self-quarantined in their houses. I think and they've got to go somewhere.
Makes sense. I don't know where else you're supposed to put them, so.
But there's some disquiet. The local community Facebook page has been flooded with discussion and commentary about the decision. One of the group administrators, Greg Taylor, has had a busy day managing a sometimes heated page.
Yeah, there's quite a few mixed opinions. People are very paranoid or worried about it, which I guess I can understand, and then there are people that are saying that it's very secure, so very mixed opinions, yeah. And there is also some quite heated debate about it, whether it's some people saying it's safe, some people are saying it's not safe, some people are saying the government hasn't done enough, others are saying that they have.
Tanya Adams owns the Manly pharmacy nearby. Last week they sold 50 packs of masks before the decision was announced, and have just got another shipment in.
A week ago, people started asking for them, and at that time we didn't have any, but we placed a very large order of masks and have some now.
She says if people are worried, washing your hands is far more helpful to avoid picking up any type of flu.
I'm not sure what people think the coronavirus is as well. I think everybody thinks people are dying. It's quite drastic. People are dying, and China's building all these hospitals. But at the end of the day, a lot of the people that have become ill from having the coronavirus are quite elderly, or they have comorbidities, so other diseases that aren't really helpful when you get sick and their immune system's a little bit quite run down.
The site where the evacuees will be quarantined is remote, and the secure gate to get in is itself hundreds of metres away from any private property. It's behind here that around 70 New Zealanders and a number of Samoans and Tongans will be quarantined for 2 weeks once they touch down in New Zealand. Small family groups will be able to stay together, but other than that, everyone will be isolated from one another and assessed once a day. Health Minister David Clark says they'll try keep life as normal as possible for people in isolation and allow them to work and get on with life.
People are quick to fear, especially with something like a virus that we don't understand. People are going to be pretty quick to fear, and that's understandable, but that's as good a place as they can be, where they can receive proper treatment if necessary and be quarantined.
The flight does not have a departure date yet, but the government is working to make it happen as soon as possible. Mō te hōtaka o te ahi nei, ko Jordan Bond, tēnei.